Marketing leaders report that spending on social media is currently 11.7% of their marketing budgets. This figure is expected to increase to 14.1% over the next year and 22.2% over the next 5 years. Looking at that current spend figure over time, we see that marketers reported a spend level of 3.5% in 2009 up to the current level of 11.7%. That's a 234% increase over the 7-year period. Now, it's important to note that while these increases are impressive, they do not really reach expected levels. For example, 5 years ago, they predicted they would spend 17.5% in August of 2016, but they currently spent 11.7%. Now, there are a number of possible reasons for this discrepancy. First is that there certainly is a type of bandwagon effect that we've observed in the spending for social media. Companies feel the pressure to spend when they observe other companies spending and a lot of hype in the media about social media spending. So that could be one of the culprits. I think the other reason for the discrepancy is that companies have failed to account for the fact that consumers are actually kind of saturated with the use of company involvement in social media. In other words, it's not as effective perhaps as it used to be, so they're reducing their spending levels as a result of that loss in effectiveness. And then finally, companies very likely fail to account for the fact that their competitors are also jumping in and creating a lot of clutter in the marketplace. That's one reason that consumers are perhaps less sensitive. It also creates some of that saturation effect that I referred to earlier.